Hey guys, what's up? It's Kaito here, and today I'm going to be doing an in-depth tutorial on guild contribution. Um, a lot of people, or from what it sounds, or not a lot of people, but from what it sounds like, there are still a few members of my guild, and probably other guilds. Um, I know other guilds are competition, but I guess I don't, I don't know. Um, Pretty much this is an in-depth guide on guild contribution, and I guess the only reason I'm not really like worried about releasing this information to the public, because like I just said, other guilds are competition, and you wouldn't want that. But I really don't care because most of the higher level guilds already know about this anyway, and that's pretty much our main competition. But I guess this is mainly for my guild though. If you're from a different guild and you're listening, then whatever. But guild contribution certificates, they do mostly two things for you. They give you guild contribution, obviously. You get 10 guild contribution for turning one in. And they either give you life seeds, solar flares, or solar crystals, or piptating, or I don't know how to pronounce it, the stone hearts. As you can see, I have 70 life seeds in auction, and they sell like crazy. And this is all from doing guild contribution, and yeah, they are worth like 30k a piece. So the money flow is actually really nice. Right now, I'm actually really broke because I just pumped about 2 mil into doing guild contribution because we're actually like on the edge of getting knocked down to fifth place, which is something that does not sound fun to me. But pretty much what you want to do, you don't have to do this specifically, but when I when I'm when I feel like my guild is kind of desperate for guild contribution, I go into the auction house and I look for mats. There are 5 things that you can turn in currently for guild contribution certificates. That is crystals, fabrics, hard shells, iron ingots, and silver ingots. And pretty much what I do is I change the select order to lowest cost so I see what isn't too expensive. Right now, I have 376 crystals, and you only need 400 crystals to do guild contribution, so I'm actually looking for some crystals, but yeah, paying 1k for crystals is a lot, but just because I only need 24, I'm gonna do it. Just mainly 250 or 240. That's not what I needed. But 24, and that's only 24k, so I got 400 crystals now. Don't ever pay 1k for any mats. That's really outrageous. Like for any of the 5 mats that I just listed, pay like if you're gonna buy them, which I encourage you to do because it allows you to get more and it keeps the other guilds from buying them as well. But don't pay more than 1k. If there's a guild that you know is paying more than 1k to compete with you, they're just gonna drive themselves bankrupt. But pretty much what you want to do, like I said, there's 5 that we can use now. The guild contribution certificate threes. I'm actually not sure if these work yet. I haven't tried them yet, mainly because these materials are very difficult to get, and also because last time, um, we experimented with the guild contribution certificates in the open beta. You couldn't use guild contribution certificate ones. You could only use guild contribution certificate. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I take that back. You could only use guild contribution certificate ones. You couldn't use guild contribution certificate twos. So that's why I don't feel like you're going to be able to use the guild contribution certificate threes because the new level cap. When the level cap gets increased, I think the guild contribution certificate threes are going to be open. Honestly, I'm not sure right now because, like I said, the mats are actually really difficult to get. Or I mean, they're not difficult to get, but you just have to be a high level to get a lot of them. And they're not selling in the auction right now. And if they are, they're probably outrageously overpriced. So, like I said, hard shells, iron ingots, silver ingots, fabrics, and crystals. For the hard shells, iron ingots, silver ingots, and fabrics, you need 500 of the material for one guild contribution certificate. But for the crystals, there's an exception. You only need 400, and that's just probably because they're a little bit harder to get and a little bit more expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the quest and how to get the guild contribution and how to get the reward. So, as you guys have already seen, you get your materials, you come to the guild aid, which is right beside the guild master in Chico City. I hope you saw how I got here. If you didn't see how I got here, just kind of rewind in the video and take my process from the auction house up to here. But pretty much what you want to do is you want to take your materials, you want to trade them for the guild contribution certificate. You wish to exchange, yes. And then you want to close out of there. You want to open up your inventory. You want to double click on the guild contribution certificates, and it'll open this quest log. The quest for the guild contribution certificate is here. You can click accept. I don't know if you guys saw, but it showed you what rewards you were able to get for completing the quest. And what you want to do is open up your quest log. For me, I put it on Q. I'm not sure if that's the default button for quest log, but I changed my key configuration around completely. But pretty much what you want to do is just open up your quest log. The easiest way to find the quest is to look for quests under Chico City. Most people are above level 20. If you're above level 20, you probably won't have many quests in Chico City. Like, I'm level 41. I only have one quest, and that is the guild contribution certificate quest. And you want to open up your quest log, go to the completed quest tab, look for the guild. It'll say guild in brackets, and it'll say contribution certificate, but it kind of cuts off. You want to look for that quest. You want to click on it, select the reward you want. If you're between like level 30 to 40, I suggest you get solar crystals, because solar crystals are for the level 30 to 40 materials. And if you're level 40 to 50, I suggest you go life seed, because life seed is the level 40 to 50 materials, or yeah, materials for the item, for the equips. I said stone hearts, and you do get stone hearts from this, but only for doing guild contribution certificate 1s. I'm doing guild contribution certificate 2s. So if you want stone hearts, you want to be sure you do guild contribution certificate 1s, because you don't get it for guild contribution certificate 2s. So pretty much what you want to do, open up your quest log, go to completed, go to the guild contribution certificate quest, select your reward, and just click complete quest complete. You just got your guild, 10 more guild contribution, if I can find my guild tab. And like, as you can see, from leveling and from doing guild contribution certificates, I have the most in my guild. So yeah, that's pretty much what you want to do. There are other ways to earn guild contribution, mainly just from leveling. I'm actually not sure specifically what is the most effective way of earning guild contribution. I know you can just do it from leveling, dungeoning. I know you can't get it from the couple dungeon though, because open beta I ran couple dungeon probably 200 times, and my contribution really didn't change at all, which probably set me back a little bit as far as contribution goes. But at the same time, we were pretty secure in 4th place. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, get contribution. On our website, I quote simply, the way to get more guild contribution is to play more. That's pretty much all I can tell you. So yeah.